Hey, football fans, who's ready for some good old high school football? It's the Arkansas Sports Network's Game of the Week. The playoffs are upon us, and anything can happen now. The Arkansas Sports Network's Game of the Week is being presented by Tyson Foods, by D3 Auto Sales, by Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal Services, by our good friends at Razor Polish, and by Arkansas Tech University. Tonight, it's the Monacello Billies and the Highland Rebels. It don't get much more exciting than this, folks. The road to War Memorial starts right here, but one of these teams is going to take the next exit. It's game time! Let's send it out live to your Arkansas Sports Network team. Here's Brad Caldwell and Jerran Miller.
Hello, welcome to Highland tonight. It is a great night for high school football. A little bit of a chill in the air, but boy, we've got a great matchup. I think it's going to be a hot one tonight. We have got the Highland Rebels hosting the Monticello Billies. Monticello making the 223-mile trip all the way up here to northern Arkansas. You don't get much more northern than this, as we're just about 22 miles north of or south of the highest point or most northern point in the state of Arkansas. And so I am glad to have you along. Brad Caldwell along with Jim Moody tonight. And we've got Aaron Powers and we've got Nate Sparks along with Alan Russell, who will be on the field giving us sideline reports. Glad to have each and one of you along tonight. Jim, give us a little bit of something.
A little bit of something? Well, it's going to be chilly. I can tell you that. I can tell you that very quickly.
It is going to be chilly tonight, but we're glad to have you along. Help us warm this thing up tonight as we're ready for high school football here, 4A state playoffs. If you haven't already, make sure you share this out with your friends. Let them know that you're watching right here on the Arkansas Sports Network. Also, you can watch on the Arkansas Sports Network High School, and we've also got it on YouTube. I couldn't get it to upload on the Arkansas Sports Network High School YouTube. There's too many of them. You can also watch here on the AAA app. So let's go to a quick break, and when we come back, we will have kickoff here from Highland as the Highland Rebels host the Monticello Billies in the first round action. Oh, you know what? Let's go to our locals. Let's do that real quick. So we want to thank each and every one of you that have come on to board with us today and throughout. And you can see on the on the Highland side of things, Triple M Services LLC, Cox Implement. We got Davidson Drug, and we've got Worthen Funeral Homes, Wholesale Molders in Highland, and then we've got Community Health and Masters Boutique. And let me give you a little bit of something here. We've got, make sure that I get this correctly, Renee Clay Circle, and she is she's the owner of Masters, and it's not boutique, I'm sorry, it's bouquet, and she's the owner there, and her occupation is the Sharp County Corner. So the Sharp County Corner giving back to the community as well. And then we got a local licensed insured commercial and residential general contractor. Contact us for all of your roofing needs. Call us at 870-692-9717. That is Triple M Roofing and Construction. We'll get to all of those throughout. Let's go to the Monticello side of things real quick. We've got proud Monticello sponsors, Ace Hardware, Citizens Bank, and we've got Connolly Family Medical. Your health is our mention. And then we've got a new sponsor on with us tonight, as we've got Petrus Family Petrus Farm and Grill, and you can see that Petrus farmgrill.com, and they are a salts and seasoning and sauces company. You can visit them at www.petrusfarmgrill.com. We appreciate them being a part of what we're doing. We got 1 minute and 52 seconds left, and Duran Miller would kill me if we missed the run out, so we need to make sure that we get that, Jim, because I'll tell you right now, Duran is real particular about that. Bill, we can't have that one. We can't put that one out there.
Can't miss that.
Yep. Anyway, let's let everybody know that you're watching here. First round state playoffs. It's going to be a fun one here as the Monticello Billies are about to run out along with the Highland Rebels. We got 1:22 to kick off. It's going to be a great night here in Highland. We appreciate those guys for letting us be a part. We'll have the Overtime Arkansas show after this as well, so you don't want to miss this. Highland running out right now. The Highland Rebels, the home team here, as Monticello comes out. They're the 3 seed from the 4A8. The Rebels are the 3 seed from the 4A3, so we've got a great matchup for you tonight. And again, like I said, 4A playoffs, win or go home. One of these teams' season will be ending tonight. Basketball season will start for somebody, and the winner will advance to the next round. Do we have a 4A bracket? Nate's going to get that for us. We'll get that in a minute. But we're glad to be here. It's a great time. And I'll tell you, this is the first time I've been to Highland, and they've got a pretty good setup for us up here, so we're excited. Monticello will be kicking off. Kicking off is number 17, Joseph Rojas. Back deep to receive for Highland is number 10, Noah Sawyer, and number 1, Keegan Statler. So we're getting ready for football action here on the Arkansas Sports Network. If you haven't already liked, shared, and commented, you can do that. Also, if you're on YouTube, hit that notification bell as well as subscribe. Here we go. Rojas approaching the ball. Here's the kick. It's a pretty good kick. Going to be caught at about the 17-yard line, and that's number 1, Keegan Statler. Statler going to cross the 30-yard line, get down to about the 32, and that's where Highland will get started here on offense. Like I said, we're going to have Alan Russell down on the sideline. He's going to give us a sideline report, and we'll be going to him in between quarters, that sort of thing, so stay with us. Again, we want to also thank our sponsors, our main sponsors, D3 Auto Sales, Arkansas Tech University as the title sponsor. D3 Auto Sales sponsoring our MVP. We're going to get a list of MVP out this week. I've got it at my home right now. I'm excited about that. We got more to come. Handoff goes up the middle and across the 35, across the 40 to the 45, the 50, and he's going to go down right at the 50-yard line. That's Keegan Statler right there. And right there, right off the bat, the Rebels pick up 18 yards on the play. They're in the hurry up. Statler gets it again, goes across the left-hand side, cuts back up across the 35, across the 40, and down to the 39-yard line. That's an 11-yard gain, 29 yards on the first 2 carries here for Statler. Great start for him. Shotgun formation. We got an H-back in the backfield, 2 wide receivers, flanked to each side. Quarterback looks at the coaches. That's number 15, Zach Huckabee. Zach Huckabee, the quarterback for the Rebels. They run a little RPO action. Ball's thrown out to the side. Pass was intended for number 7. That was Nate Huckabee. So you got to think they're related somehow, right? Second down and 10 for the Rebels here. First incompleted pass of the ball game. Rebels slowing down a little bit now. in the backfield. Statler gets it, goes off the left-hand side down to the 45-yard line. And that's where he will get to. It looks like about the 45, so that's a 4-yard gain there. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say the 35. 4-yard gain there. Quarterback Huckabee calls for the snap, then he looks at the sideline. Coach gets a chance to look at the defense this way. Looks like Monticello running basically man-to-man with one over the top here. Huckabee, he's being pressured, and he is going to be swarmed by the Billies right there. Looks like number 16, Hudson Harvey, was on that one. And that's going to be a loss and bring up 4th down here. And the Rebels have a decision to make now. 4th down, loss of 5 on that one. So 4th and 11 here. Ball's on the 40, and they're trying to figure out what to do. So Huckabee looks, he's rolling right. He's got a man at the 30, and ball goes through the hands. And pass was intended there for number 2, Trent Solinger. Solinger is unable to come up with it. Monacello starts off. So Monacello will take over. 10:08 left here in the first quarter of action. We've said all along, Monacello plays in the tough 4A8. All thrown out to the wing, and it is going to be down. I guess that's going to be a 1-yard gain on that pass. That was number 82 on the play, Evan Beeler. A 1-yard gain on the first pass of the ball game. Ball's handed off. Number 9, John Tavian Lambert. Got John Tavian Lambert on that carry, I believe, number 9. Monacello throwing across the middle, and there's number 82 again, Evan Beeler. Beeler comes up with the catch, and he's going to get all the way down to about the, that was about the 43-yard line there. First down, Monticello. Monticello in trouble. Quarterback is. He throws one deep. He's got a man behind the defense. That's number 0, Jaquavius Rhodes right there. And we've got him all the way inside the 10, down at the 9, but we've got a flag on the play, and it looks like that one's going to be coming back. Jim, what are you seeing on the field so far, bud?
I'm seeing a lot of speed from the Monticello side. Might hurt Highland in the long run. We'll see if them receivers can keep getting behind them or if Highland can stiffen up that backer side.
So 10-yard penalty, that was a costly one there, as Monticello would have been inside the 10-yard line on that play. We do appreciate all the sponsors that have joined in with us here. That's a pass. That's Jaquavius Rhodes, and Rhodes is drugged down behind the 50 to the 45-yard line there. And, I mean, Monticello not going in the right direction there. Loss of 7 on that play.
That is a huge loss.
Yeah, it is. That's a tough one right there. So minus 7 yards on that play. And it is second down and 20. Ball is on the 44-yard line now. Quarterback tries to throw it out. Intended receiver was Evan Beeler. Pass from Brooks Bowman. Incomplete. And I'll tell you right now, that was a tough one. Tough play as they had a big play, got inside the 9-yard line. Penalty brings them back, and now they are 3rd down and forever. And in the playoffs, that's not something that you want to do.
Definitely not going to help you in the long run in a game like this.
Bowman looking deep. He's got a man at the 40. I think it's a catch there. They call it incomplete. It looked like a catch to me, but that's going to be incomplete. He wouldn't have been close to the first. Well, I mean, it had been closer, but still about 7 yards away from the first down. Monticello now going to have to punt. Jim, I thought he got his hands underneath that one.
I did too, Brad, but I'm just not sure. It's so far across the field. You know, the refs probably got a better view than I do.
That is true. So after that, only just a few yards of offense, if any now, but Monticello will kick it. Line drive punt, going to bound at about the 23. Take a Monticello bounce, and it's going to go all the way inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be down at about the 7. Let's take a quick break. Give us a 15, and we'll be back here in just a moment with more playoff football on ASN.
Back to school, yard work, football practice. Don't forget to pay these bills. The schedule is so full, there's no time for a hiccup. Time is of the essence. At D3 Auto, we make the car buying process fast and easy. D3AutoSales.com. Follow us on Facebook.
Back here on ASN, thank you for joining us here as we bring you playoff football. 8:02 remaining here in this first quarter of action. Highland gets the ball now. Running, I believe, a little wildcat action. Monticello all in the backfield there. Got a flag on the play, and so we'll see what they call here. And it looks like it's going to be a holding on the home team. So that's going to back them up. Looks like half the distance to the goal here. So, first down and 13 after the 3-yard loss on the penalty for the Rebels. Just half the distance to the goal there, and really nothing doing here as well. So Monticello really sniffing it out so far here on this drive. It's going to be a loss of, or gain of 3, I should say. 2nd and 11. So Huckabee looking at the sideline now. 2nd down and 11. Ball is on the 6-yard line in Monticello territory here. I'm sorry, Highland territory, I should say. And we're going to get a timeout. Let's get those locals again. Let's throw Petrus Farms up there first. Again, we want to thank Petrus Farm and Grill for joining us here. www.petrusfarmgrill.com, and they sauces and seasoning right here from the state of Arkansas. I'll give you a list of places that you can get to them here in a moment, but we want to thank them for being a part. Go to petrusfarmgrill.com. I want to say farm and grill, farmgrill.com, and we want to thank those guys for being a part. Let's go ahead and go to another break, and we'll get those locals in here in just a moment. Appreciate you joining us. We'll be back here right after this.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins. There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins Be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553 and walk in.
Back to action here. Highland gets the ball off the right-hand side, and that was Keegan Statler. Gets out all the way. We're going to spot it. Where are they going to spot it at? The ball is going to be on the 10-yard line, 12-yard line there. So now it's a third down, and we're going to call it a long 5, short 4 here. The pace of the offense has slowed down considerably here. And ball's out. Looks like Highland has it. Falling on the ball is number 13, Wyatt Jason. I just want to make sure I get that right. Wyatt Jason, 6 minutes and counting. Looks like Highland now will punt.
Both teams have shown signs of being able to move the ball, but both defenses have just solidified when it's needed.
All right, so here we go. Huckabee's going to punt for Highland. End over end punt. Ball is bounding at the 35. We got a flag down again. Ball on the 37-yard line here. And we got a flag, so we'll see what that is. This is an important flag here. What do they got? Whitehat about to make the call here. Got holding on Monacello, so that's going to back them up 10. That's a tough one right there because it takes you in from great field position to pretty good field position. So tough one for them. So 5:35 here left in the first quarter of play. Monticello has it on about the 46-yard line. Bowman calls for the snap. Hands off, goes underneath the defense there. Going to keep pushing. My goodness, picking up several extra yards there. Nice run there by Jontavian Lambert. Me and the PA man have two different guys there. I'm calling it Jontavian Lambert. He says John Jackson. That's all I've got is Lambert, so I hope I'm not getting it wrong. If you know that, let me know in the comments. 2nd down and 1 now after the 9-yard gain for Monticello. Lambert gets the ball again. He goes across the 30 down to the 29-yard line, 8-yard gain there. And it looks like Lambert is hitting a little bit of a stride here on his runs.
Lambert has been producing for them all year. I believe he's close to 1,600 yards on the season.
So I've got that name correct?
I do believe.
Yeah. Handoff goes to the right, down to the 25-yard line. That's where he'll be stopped. That's going to be, well, that's 26 yards, so a 3-yard gain there for Lambert. Monticello not huddling. They're looking to their sideline, getting the call from their coach over there. Bowman calls for the snap, hands off. It goes up the middle. Trap play there. Nice play by Monticello. Gets all the way down to the 23. That's a gain of 4 yards there. So it brings up 3rd down here for the Billies. JC Seward, he's watching from Manila. Appreciate you watching, JC. You're always a great supporter. And we've got Fantasy Pros saying ASN number 1. Hey, we got Lavaxa. 444 says goat, goat, goat. And another handoff goes all the way down to the 10-yard line. 12-yard gain there And I think they found their offense here in the second drive, have the Billies. First down and goal now. Handoff goes to the right-hand side. He's got a whole nice job there by the tackler for Highland. Looks like Gabe Hightower, is that what they got? 26. Gabe Hightower on the tackle. That was a great tackle there. But 4-yard gained on the play there, and they found the rhythm here. 7 carries, 48 yards now for John Tavian Lambert. Handoff goes up the middle once again. Going to get down to about the 3, so that's a 3-yard gain there. We'll be getting you scores from around the state of Arkansas as well tonight, so make sure that you're hanging in here with us. I see that people are starting to figure out the games right here. We're starting to get the number up here. Lambert switches sides here. Motion man. Lambert gets it. He goes up field. He's going to get down maybe a 1-yard gain on the play. We got a big play here early in this ball game as Monticello has it. 4th down here. And I don't know Monticello's kicking situation here with 135 here and counting. Monticello looks like they're going to go for it. Huge play right here in this ball game as Monticello going for it. Bowman looking. He brings his man in motion. He goes across. They got him to jump, so that's going to be half the distance to the goal right there. And so that's going to get the ball to the 1. I believe Monticello feels pretty good about their ability to move the pile, but we've got a little bit of a change in personnel here. Let's see what they do here. So Bowman going off the field here. You look like they're going to run some sort of short yardage wildcat look here. Ball goes up the middle, and I don't know that he got it. It is not going to happen.
He got stuffed.
He got stuffed. Farrell Lewis on the carry. He didn't get enough right there, and Highland makes a stop. What a play.
Coming up big. Defense is coming up big.
What a play, Jim. I know he gained maybe a foot or two there, but not enough as we are under 1 minute to play here in the first quarter of action. Huge play for the Highland Rebels.
That's what wins games.
Yeah, so I did actually talk to somebody, and they say number 9 is Jackson.
Okay, so did you have the first name?
John, Joe, something like that. I wasn't really, I got the last name, Jackson.
Okay.
So whatever he's calling downstairs, he's got the right name.
You get half credit.
I don't know.
I get half, yeah, thanks.
I hate that, I've got a roster right here. I hate that. But anyway, we'll go with it.
Teacher says needs work.
We've got a big play here. He's across the 30, the 40, the 50. That's going to be a 49-yard gain. And Keegan Statler just got him out from the shadow of their goal line with a massive run. Oh, my goodness. 49 yards on that play, 5 carries, 87 yards for Statler. What a play. Statler goes up the middle. He's going to get down to about the 46. So that actually was a 50-yard run there. He got across the 50, and he got 3 on that one. .12 seconds left, and we're going to go to the sideline here. Alan, are you with me? Are you with me, Alan?
No.
There you are. Alan, give us a little bit of a sideline report brought to you by Enterprise Rent-A-Car.
Well, it's cold. It's cold. The guy was down here. The almost got in there on the goal line down here. But, hats off to Highland. They were able to hold him out. And Highland got a big play to get out of their own end zone here. So we'll see. Looks like Highland has the momentum going into the second quarter here.
What a large run there by Keegan Statler with the back-to-back plays there. Fourth down on the goal line, basically. Highland gets the stop, and then Statler comes out and gets a 50-yard run.
Yes, sir. He did the same thing over at Blytheville. He was able to get out on Blytheville as well a little bit there in the second half. So Monticello's been able to stop them once they've got drives going. So let's see what happens here. Highland can get the score here. That'd be big for momentum.
All right. That's Alan Russell with an Enterprise Rent-A-Car sideline report. Appreciate Alan, what he does here. And we got second quarter action now. Ball on the 47-yard line. Huckabee looking at the sideline, waiting for the call. Second down and 8. Huckabee hits the RPO right there, and he is smacked, but that's going to be a 12-yard pass there to number 2, Trent Solinger on the catch. Nice job by Solinger to be able to hang on to the ball after the hit.
It looks like the Rebels might be finding a groove.
They might be here. 12-yard gain on the play. Handoff goes off to the left-hand side. That's Statler. Statler across the 25. He is down at about the 23-yard line there. 12-yard gain on that play. Big time play. Statler goes over 100 yards on that one. We got an empty set here. You've got H-backs basically stacked here. Interesting formation. And Huckabee's going to run. He's going to get down to the 15-yard line, across the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That's going to get 9 on first down. And like you said, Jim, they're definitely hitting their stride right now.
Yes, they are. They're finding something that works and going to it.
Feel like that offensive line getting a little bit of control of this one so far. Got coming up on 10:25 to go here in the first half. Huckabee, he's looking on a fade route.
Oh.
Tough play there. Good defense there by Monacello. And I'm trying to see who that was. I believe that's number 11, if I'm not mistaken. And let's hope we got the name right, Curtis Barrow Jr. Third down and 2 for the Rebels. Statler gets it up the middle, and he's short. He's not going to get it there. So now the Rebels got a fourth down, but they got to make a decision here.
They are subbing in a lot of people. It looks like they might kick, maybe. Or not.
So fourth down, and we've got about, well, I'll call that, that's almost 3 there, isn't it?
About 3.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fumble.
Ball snapped over Statler's head. He's going to lose some yardage there. Ball going to go out to the 25-yard line. Monticello will take over. Let's go to a quick 15-second break from Arkansas Tech, if you can get it on there. And we'll be back here in just a moment. We're back here at Highland, Monticello now with possession. Appreciate everybody that's watching right now here on the Arkansas Sports Network. Trying to bring you the best in high school football. RPO action, and what a play, what a pass by Bowman. Bowman gets his offense all the way out to the 49-yard line. Tajon Tinsley on the catch, and that's a 24-yard gain for the Billies.
It looks like both teams can move the ball, but when it comes down to it, the defense comes through.
They have so far in this ball game, Jim. One of these teams is going to be moving on into the second round. One will be starting basketball. That's how it goes. Handoff goes off to the left-hand side. The ball's going to go to just across the 50 into Highland territory, all at the 49-yard line. Jackson on the carry. Second down and 7 now. Ball thrown out again. That's out to number 82, Beeler. Beeler gets across the 40 down to the 39-yard line. They're moving the chains on that one. 10-yard pitch and catch there. And that's going to be a first down for the Rebels. I'm sorry, for the Billies. Bowman throws it out again. That's Beeler again. He makes a move. We got a flag down, though. Ball is going to get out to close to the 30-yard line. We'll call it the 31 here. 8-yard gain on the play. Our clock operator and their clock operator do not agree. Clock operator. Let's get that right. Right? So we've got 8:29, but we've got 8:10, and our producer is about to lose his mind right now. So, I guess the official time is the 29 there. Sorry, bud. So it's going to be first down now, in a long way to go here. After the penalty, we're backed up into Monacello territory now. Say that, Highland territory. I need to get that right. Pitch goes to the outside. Cut back. He cuts across, gets across the 35, down to the 32-yard line. 12-yard gain there for Jackson. And that's going to bring up second down and about 5 after that gain there, real close. 5-4, just whatever you want to pick there. This half is going by fast here. Jackson gets it across the sticks there. That's going to be a first down now for the Billies. And, you know, Jim, you wonder why they ever go away from him.
Can't just get him too tired this early in the game, though, because they're going to use him all night long.
7 minutes and 40 seconds to go now. Handoff goes off to the right-hand side, and Statler is going to come up with the tackle. And that is a 4-yard gain there.
He is just a stud, though, out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got him for 12 carries, 72 yards so far.
And Highland has a good defense.
Boy, I'll tell you what, when you talk about a 3 versus a 3, they really look like similar teams out there. I mean, they really do. Pass goes out to the left-hand side. Woo, nice move. And he cuts back, and he's going to get close to the end zone. No, he's going to get in the end zone. What a play, Barry Sanders-like. That's Tajon Tinsley right there. Touchdown, 24 yards out. Monticello on the board.
What's the saying? Star players make star plays.
My goodness, what a play there by Tinsley. That was a beautiful, beautiful catch and run, and that's a touchdown for Tinsley. He's got a pair of 24-yard receptions, 2 receptions, 48 yards, and PAT pending. Kick is up, and it is good. We're going to go to let's go to our locals real quick. If we can, let's go to our Monticello. Thank you to Ace Hardware, Citizens Bank, and Citizens Bank has branches up here in Northeast Arkansas as well. Make sure that you check those guys out. And then we also have Connolly Family Medical. Your health is our mission. Let's go to the Highland Rebels. And we've got Triple M Services, Triple M Roofing, Construction Services, local licensed and insured, commercial and residential, general contractor. For all of your roofing needs, 870-692-9717. And we'll get to some of these others here in just a moment as we get ready for kickoff. Monticello leads 6-0 here, 7-0 I should say, after the PAT was good. Rojas back to kick. Highland's got 11 out there now. We're ready to go. Kick is up. Nowhere to go right there. Big tackle there by number 37, Charles Kilgore. And Highland will start off now. Ball on the 40-yard line, so not bad field position. David R. Gallo says, go Rebels. Stephanie Walton, go Billies. Stephanie Walton, good job, son. Got some folks. Gallo watching from Springdale. Appreciate you watching here. Uh-oh. Woo, that was dangerous. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Ball just slipped out of his hands, and that was almost a turnover. So pass incomplete for the Rebels. They dodged a bullet right there. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10. And they're lucky that it's not a Monticello 1st and 10 right there.
Yes, they are.
Handoff goes to the right, cut back there by Statler. Statler's going to get all the way out to the 30. And that's going to be a 5-yard gain for Statler. Statler has got 103 on 7 carries, make that 108 on 8. Again, if you haven't already, go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you're on YouTube. We got a timeout. It's going to be a timeout for the Highland Rebels, and we'll get back to it in just a moment. You're watching the Arkansas Sports Network 4A state playoffs right after this. We'll be back.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
We'll come back there. 3rd down and 6, ball on the 29-yard line. Big play for Highland here. They need something good to happen, and they do get it right there. Passes out to number 3.
Good timeout.
Ronnie Brewer, great name there. Great sports name, Ronnie Brewer. I mean, you don't get much better than that in Arkansas. Ball goes from the 29 all the way out to the 38. That's going to be a 9-yard gain there and first down for the Rebels. Statler just backing his way in, and he gets out to the 40. Not much going there. So second down and 9. Ball handed off, goes off to the right-hand side, and they are swarmed under number 22, Roger Riley.
Monticello's starting to get to that ball fast.
Monacello, you know, always when you play a team out of the South, you know that you're going to have to deal with the speed that they have, and Monticello's pretty quick. First time we've gotten a chance to see the Billies in person. We'll have halftime stats and analysis. We'll have scores from around the state. And will we have a 4A bracket, Nate? We good? Maybe. Pass goes out, and that's going to be close to intercepted right there. But nice break up there by Jeremiah Daniels. And fourth down now. And it looks like Highland will punt. We're going to go to Highland sponsors after the punt. Kick is up. There's that man. He's dangerous. He makes the first man miss, makes the second one miss. Uh-oh. Across the 35 to the 40 to the 50. He breaks back, and he is going to be brought down from behind. That man is dangerous when he gets the ball. Tajon Tinsley gets a major punt return, and that's going to get him all the way down to the 24-yard line. What a play by Tinsley. No, Highland. Let's say thank you to, we already said Triple M Services, and we got Community Health Care, Worthen Funeral Home, Wholesale Motors in Highland, Davidson Drug, and then we've got Master Bouquet.
We also have face masks on the field.
Thank you for that. And we got Renee Clay Circle. She's the Sharp County coroner that owns Master Bouquet, and I believe that's Christian Bookstore, correct? Is that right? So Master Bouquet and Christian Bookstore, thank you for that. Thank you for your sponsorships. We do appreciate it. We said we had a face mask, is that right?
Right.
So we're going to march it off 10 all the way down to the 18-yard line here, and that's wonderful field position for Monticello, and you feel this game changing really quickly, but
ooh, what a hit. What a hit.
Come on now. Wow. Met in the backfield is Jackson, and it is a loss of about 4 on the play on that. Big-time play there. And I tell you what, Keegan Statler is a guy that we're learning a little bit about here, and he's doing some big-time work. Second down and 14 now. Ball's thrown out to the flank. You got to get them down. Ball gets to the 17-yard line. That's a 4-yard gain on that pass. Highland defense really bowing their backs right now. They're going to need to. They really don't want to go into halftime down 2 scores here. Third down and 9. Ball on the 17-yard line. Bowman fakes the handoff. He's on his back foot. Ball is thrown to the end zone, almost caught. Good defense, though, by Highland. And we got a 4th down and 9 in this territory. You would expect that Highland will go for it. And I said Highland, I meant Monticello. Monticello will go for it. Highland was on defense. Monticello was on offense. 2:51 to play in this first half of action. Quick first half here. Like I said, we'll be here for halftime scores around the state of Arkansas. Halftime stats. You want to make sure you stay with us. If you hadn't hit the share button, go ahead and do that. Bowman, back to pass. He's throwing a fade route.
Caught.
Oh, my.
Look at that man.
Oh,
look at that man.
My. Tayshawn Tinsley just goes up over the top of the defender and brings it in for a touchdown. 17 yards on the touchdown, and my goodness, what a weapon that Tinsley is.
Just so athletic. Just so athletic.
All right, let's go. Let's go to a quick break, and we'll be back here. Monticello leading 14-0. We'll be back right here after this.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
Thank you to Arkansas Tech University for being a title sponsor with us again this season. Also, D3 Auto Sales, they sponsor the MVP award along with the Player of the Game and Player of the Week. We'll be naming the D3 Auto Sales Player of the Game after this one, and I think Tayshawn Tinsley might be the leader in the clubhouse right now. But game's not over as Highland gets the ball out to the 25-yard line. That's where they will start.
Still plenty of time for them to put points on the board, too, before half.
So we want to say thank you to all that are watching right now. Appreciate you. 2:38 to go. Critical point in this ball game here for Highland. They need something good to happen. 14-0 is the score. Going to have 2 in the backfield here. 2 wide receivers to each side. Faking the handoff, Huckabee, he gets through. Gets out to about the 33 there. It's going to be a 7-yard gain on that play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 3 after the run by Huckabee. Good run there by the quarterback. Uh-oh. Oh, boy, that was tough right there. Handoff was just botched, and it's going to be about a 2-yard loss on that one. So brings up 3rd down and 5. And, you know, Jim, it really just feels like that Highland has some opportunities here, but they just haven't taken advantage.
Exactly. And a few missed snaps here and there, a fumble, it just doesn't help their cause at all.
Roll on the right-hand side is Huckabee. He pulls it down, gets across the 30, down to about let's call it the 33. It's going to be 4th down. And, boy, I tell you what, you think they're going to punt right here, but down 2 scores already. They may have to look at this. They are going to think about it. Rebels got 1 timeout left. Let's see if they take it right here. Play clock at 26.
Looks like they're going to call that last timeout.
They are going to call it. Actually, Monacello calls that timeout. So let's take a quick break, and we'll come back here with more 4A State first-round action right after this.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins Be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
We better go to halftime here before Nate has a stroke. We don't want that. He's too young for that. Appreciate Nate here. I know that we get a different audience, so I tell the same story every time. But we got Nate as a freshman in college. We picked him up from state tournament last year. Punt is blocked. Uh-oh. And a touchdown saving tackle there by the quarterback, Huckabee. Punt being blocked. We got a flag way back here in the back. And so we'll see what happens here. But right now, Monticello is coming straight into control of this ball game. And that punt block is not going to help them any. 1:01 remaining here.
What we got here?
Let me see if I can give you a few scores from around the state. Boonville up 35-0 in second quarter, 8 minutes to go there. Blytheville up 14-8 on Ashdown. Murfreesboro up 42-0 on Johnson County West Side. We got unsportsmanlike conduct
On Monacello.
on Monacello. It's going to put them back. Let's see here. I think I may be caught up on the scores that are there. Mineral Springs was up 20-7 on Hector. Bowman throws it out. Gets it out to about the 20-yard line. About 7 on that play. Beeler having a nice first half for Monticello. So about 6 on that play. Bowman, he's trying to find him again. Oh, my goodness. He's just throwing it out there and letting him run underneath it right now. Tinsley is, man, he's an unbelievable wide receiver out there.
Yes, he is.
24 seconds left here. Highland needing something good to happen for them right now. They sure don't need to go in down 3 scores. You almost feel like it's out of reach at that point.
Yeah, I think Monticello gets the ball first at half, after half.
Bowman throwing it out again. Uh-oh. Gonna get out to about the 15, maybe just short of it.
They mark it as a first down.
Oh, yeah, that's first down. 6-yard gain on that one. And we've got 19 seconds to go. Bowman throws it out to Tinsley. I thought they broke on it quick enough, but they did get him stopped. 13 seconds to go. Clock is stopped. Looks like timeout Monticello. We'll go to a quick break here. We've got 14-0 as a score, and we'll be back here in just a moment with more ASN football in the state playoffs.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
My good buddy from long time ago, Brad Lania, says, "Let's go Billies." Brad, you're getting to see your old school do some things, man. They are playing some ball right now. We expected this. 7-3 in the 8-4A. Played some tough competition this year, and we think they're pretty good. Highland on the blitz. We got an interception in the end zone. That was a big play there for Highland. Let's see who gets the interception. I believe that's number 12, if I'm not mistaken.
That was all because of the penetration, though.
Yeah, that's right.
The rush on the quarterback.
The pressure. Guess what? I don't have 12 on my roster there. But congratulations on that interception there. And that's a big play for Highland to keep them into this ball game, because that one right there, a 3-touchdown lead going into halftime, feels almost insurmountable. Again, hang with us at halftime. We're going to give us a few minutes to kind of get things together, and we'll come back with stats and analysis. And
one last Hail Mary before half is over?
I figure they're going to run it, see how far they can get, and then they're going to take it to the half. We'll see. Keegan Statler picks up, I believe that would be enough for a first down. Clock is stopped. They're going to roll it out, and that's going to be halftime. Monticello with a pretty good first half. They lead 14-0. Like I said, gives a little bit of time. We'll get ourselves together here. We'll have halftime stats, analysis, scores from around the state of Arkansas as we go to half. Thank you for watching here on the Arkansas Sports Network. We'll be back in just a moment. One way that you can see a kid play, and that's the whole point of what we do, is to allow kids to be seen through the Arkansas Sports Network. We don't do highlight tapes, we do full games. And so you can see any kid that you want to just by watching us.
No, I thought you guys, matter of fact, that's funny because for me, like I couldn't get out and go to the state tournaments because we were playing. And I actually got to watch a lot of the games through y'all's network.
Oh, well, thank you.
To watch, and the kids we were recruiting, we just signed the Jaron Burrow kid from Manila.
Yeah.
You know, and just watching, we got to watch his games through the state tournament and seeing him play that we wouldn't have been able to go watch.
Tommy Reddick right now playing with onions. Burrow for 3. Wow. Back at him. This is fun, ain't it? It's a privilege, boys, to be up here calling these games.
Number one, thank you guys for what you're doing here.
Oh, I appreciate it.
We were watching at home last night. I hope you guys know what you're doing here matters. And you guys have been one of the stories of the postseason is the job you're doing here.
And we've got Bree McCarty on the line here. Congratulations, Bree. Bree, tell us a little bit about how you feel about winning the Arkansas Sports Network and D3 Auto Sales Arkansas Girls High School MVP.
Well, I'm definitely honored. I'm really excited about it.
On this front line. Rodriguez, he's going to set up Maddie Smith. He goes across the court. The libero's there. That's that freshman setting up Welch. Was it in? I think it was. Nope, it's out.
They're calling a tap, though.
Oh, there's a miscommunication.
Rolling out the pass. He throws it, and King comes underneath it. He intercepts it. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 20, the 10, and he's going to be brought down from behind. And I'll tell you what, Luke King is showing.
What's up, everybody? This is Dare Saul, owner and general manager of D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc, Arkansas. And we are a proud sponsor of Arkansas Sports Network. Arkansas Sports Network has been so great to the communities and small towns of Arkansas and high school sports. They are on their way to be the biggest thing in high school sports, and we're proud to be a sponsor.
All right, as you can see here, we're going to There you go. There we go. Make it happen, baby. You got it, Nate. You're the man, buddy. All right, here we go. We got 165 total yards for the Billies of Monticello, number 8 team in our Class 4A poll. 93 through the air, 72 on the ground, and 14 on the board, and 2 unbelievable catches to get that 14. On the Highland side of things, you got nothing right now, but you've threatened a few times. You got to capitalize on the opportunities that you got if you're a Rebel fan. 148 total for the Rebels, 27 through the air and 127 on the ground, and one big 50-yard run to get them out of the shadow of their goal line. And that's where we are right now here as the Monticello Marching Band is down on the field. We got the Highland Marching Band, and I can tell you right now there is no chance that there will be a 20-minute halftime of this one. They will be adding time to the clock on that one. And so what we can do, guys, I know I say this every single time, we cannot allow the music to play on our stream or it's going to get knocked down. So bear with us. We will let you see the marching band, but we cannot we cannot hear the music. So please, if people are in the comments saying, hey, where is the music? Please, somebody tell them, because we just can't do it. So anyway, we'll give you the marching band. We're going to take a little bit of a break to kind of gather some scores, get us a drink of water, maybe go have a hot dog before it's all said and done. And we'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're live here, and we're glad to have you along once again. Second half action getting ready to begin, although Monticello is not out here. So we got Highland out, Monticello not quite out yet. So I'm expecting that they're going to put 3 more minutes on the clock, but I'm not totally sure. And we've got Alan Russell giving us a sideline report. Alan, give us a little bit of what you've seen down there so far. Are you there, Alan? I think we've lost him on the phone there. Let me see here. No, we're good there. All right, so we'll wait for Alan to come back on here in just a moment. He's walking his way down to the scoreboard. I see him. Can you hear me, Alan? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. All right, Alan. Give us what you got down there on the sideline.
Well, it's been a contested ball game, going back and forth. A couple big plays by number 13 from Monticello is really the difference in this football game. It's cold out here tonight. I don't know how much difference that's making, Brad. But you just know, usually you can just tell like that does factor in sometimes the weather. You're used to playing in certain weather all year. You get out here in this cold weather, you know, them hits, they sting a little more.
That's it. Tajon Tinsley is the number 13 that's making the spectacular plays that for the Monticello Billies. And I'll tell you tonight, those are 2 of the best plays I've seen all year in high school football.
Yeah, that first one down here in the corner of the end zone here, where he dove into the line, stretched the ball out. That was pretty cool.
Well, I'll tell you what.
He's looking like might be the player of the game tonight, Brad.
He's looking pretty good on that for sure. Looking pretty good on that. Monticello out to a 14-0 lead here. Alan, you're a little bit familiar with these teams, especially up here in this area. What do you think Highland has to do to come back here in the second half?
They got to hold on to the football. They did the same thing over at Blytheville. Them things can't continue to happen, hiking the ball over the quarterback's head. It puts them in bad position. Like that one was on 4th and 2. They were in Monticello territory, and he ended up, the center got the ball over the quarterback's head. The fumble changed the momentum in the game, in my opinion, because the score was 0-0 at that point. Monticello since put 2 touchdowns on the board.
Absolutely. Well, Alan, we're going to let you go here. I'm going to get to our sponsors as we get into second half action. Appreciate you down there. We'll come to you at the end of the third here.
Yes, sir.
All right, Alan Russell with the Enterprise Rent-A-Car sideline report. And let me get this real quick. Appreciate our newest sponsor. We got Petrus Farm and Grill, www.petrusfarmgrill.com, and you can see sauces and seasoning from the state of Arkansas. They're an Arkansas-based company, Arkansas born and bred, and I want to give you a few places that you can get them from. Arkadelphia, Ouachita Valley Meats, BB, Homer's Ace, Cabot, Homer's Ace 60 and 2, Carlisle, City Market Grocery Store, Centerton, F.L. Davis Ace, Conway, Haynes Ace, El Dorado, Timmons Ace, Fayetteville, F.L. Davis Ace, Greers Ferry, F.L. Davis Ace, Hazen, Hornet True Value, Heber Springs, F.L. Davis Ace, Little Rock, Cantrell Ace. You can go to lots of Ace Hardwares around the state of Arkansas. You can get these fine seasonings, and I promise you guys, this is quality stuff right here in the state of Arkansas. Lone Oak, Jackrabbit True Value, Lion's Drug, and the Cozy Nook. Morrilton, Haynes Ace, North Little Rock, Spring Hill Wine and Spirits, The Filling Station, Pea Ridge, F.L. Davis Ace, Searcy, Homer Ace, Sherwood, F.L. Davis Ace. So that's all the places that you can get these fine seasonings and sauces from around the state of Arkansas right here. And we're going to wait on our crew to come back, but it looks like we're getting ready for second half action right here on the Arkansas Sports Network. Again, we appreciate you joining us here on ASN. It's been a great time so far. We're ready to go with second half action. Here's the kick, and it's a short one, and it's going to be recovered. And that's where Monacello will have the ball. First down and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. That's where Monacello will start this thing out. As Highland was able to intercept the ball toward the end of the second half. 8 seconds left, I believe, is actually when it happened. That was a big play for the Highland defense. And so now they've got to figure out a way to stop this Monticello offense, especially big Tajon Tinsley. Bowman drops back. He's got a man over the middle. That ball is intercepted, I believe. Nope, they're going to call it incomplete. And, boy, that would have been a nice turn of events if you're a Highland Rebel fan. First pass incomplete here in the second half and almost intercepted by Highland. Bowman had a nice first half. We got a flag on the play, holding penalty, so that's going to back them up a few yards here. Bowman is 10 of 14 for 93. Oh, nice play by the Highland defense there. Brings up third down, and it looks like about 12 on the play here. Third and 12. Third and 12 for the Billies, ball on the 35. Boy, they just about, they did get him to jump, so that's a penalty. Hey, Aaron, see if you can kind of curl that around his mouth possibly. Maybe that'll block that wind on that. There you go. Does he not have one? Oh, that would be why right there. That would be why. Maybe. I think it's just the angle that you're standing at there. That's a little better. Bowman has it third down and 7. He throws it back across the middle. Woo! Boy, that was a dangerous throw right there. My goodness. Bowman living on a prayer right now. Fourth down and 7, and Monticello's going to punt. You know, Jim, I'll tell you one thing that you don't want to do right now is if you're Monticello, give up maybe a pick six, a fumble recovery for a touchdown, anything like that to get this Rebel team back in this ball game.
Yeah, you just don't want to give them any momentum right now.
Boy, that was dangerous there. Ball's going to be about on the 35-yard line. That's where Highland will take over.
Highland's coming out with some excitement. They're coming out ready.
I'll bet you that the paint was peeled off the walls. Ten minutes and 55 seconds left here in the third. Highland with the ball, needing a score, not being able to crack the scoreboard here early in the first half. So now they try again here in the second. Huckabee rolling to the right. He's got a man. He's incomplete though. Pass was intended for Solinger. Oh, make that Brewer. So that's going to be second down and 10 for the Rebels.
That Monacello defense just has so much speed. It's going to be hard to pass against them.
Well, the secondary is going to be quick. You're going to have a hard time getting behind them. But, you know, you've got to be able to complete a few passes to get that running game going that you have leaned on so much here in this ball game.
Very true.
Handoff goes off to the left-hand side. Is he going to be able to get the edge? He does. Gets out to about the 44 there. So pretty good gain on that play, and that depending on where they spot it, looks like 3rd down and 2 now. We'll call it 8 on that play. Tell you right now, Keegan Statler's had a nice ball game tonight. Statler gets up. He's going to get across 1st down. Plenty of yardage there. He keeps going. My goodness, what a play. What a play there for Statler, and he gets all the way down to the 41-yard line there.
A little hurry up here.
And that's 15-yard gain, and they are in the hurry up. That's where they had the most rhythm in the first half, was that hurry up, no huddle. And another good game by Statler. You got to think that they're going to keep going with this here. A 5-yard gain for Statler on that play. That first drive, you know, they came out in that hurry up, but then they slowed it down a little bit. And by the way, I've got an answer for that. Let's switch his headset to the other side. First, is that going to be a 1st down? Nope, it's going to be 3rd down and short here, about 2. We'll call it 2 or 3 here. Two yards for the Rebels here on 3rd down. And I think that is the fix there.
Am I on?
You're on, buddy.
Okay.
We got you fixed now. No more wind blowing in the microphone there. I'll be looking at the offensive coordinator for Highland, making the call. 6 on the play clock. They got to get one off here. Little zone read action, and it just didn't go anywhere right there. Tough play, and that's going to bring up 4th down, and instead of being 3rd and 2 to a 1st down, it's 4th down and 4 here. So 4th down and 4, ball on the 35 now.
Highland really needs to make a play here.
They sure do. You better call your best one here. Under 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes here. Huckabee getting the call from the sideline. This is a massive play. Massive play. RPO, and that's going to be a 1st down. He absorbs the hit, gets down to the 20-yard line. Massive play for the Rebels of Highland.
They must have heard us.
Yes, sir. That was number 4, Wade Monroe. That was a big play there. They needed that one in the worst way. Monroe gets the 1st down for the Rebels. Handoff goes off to the left-hand side. He's got some room. He's going to be stopped at the 10-yard line. And I'll tell you right now, if he had just made the right cut right there, that's a touchdown. 5-yard gain there for Statler. That's going to be a 2nd down and, well, they're going to call it the 10 here, so I missed that. 1st and 10. I'm sorry about that. 1st and 10 down inside the 10, so it's 1st and goal now for the Rebels. Statler has it, and he swarmed under there. Little to no gain on that play. In fact, it's going to be no gain. 2nd down and 10, or in goal on the 10. I could be calling for the snap. He looks at the defense. Blitz coming up the middle by Monticello. They're throwing the fade. That's going to be knocked down. Good defense there by number 11. He's been right there, Curtis Barrow Jr. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and goal. And, you know, I think Highland's been down here once before, Jim, and they really need to capitalize.
Yeah, now or never for them.
So 3rd and goal now. Rides a zone read action. He gets inside the 10, inside the 5. He's still pumping his legs down to about the 3. Big time gain there for Huckabee. It's going to be 4th down, though, and goal. And Highland's got to figure something out right now.
What is it, about 2?
Looks like that's going to be right at the 3 there.
Right at the 3.
Tell you what, this game is moving, y'all.
Very fast, yes. Look like they're going to try to just power it.
Huckabee rolls out, gets to the right. He's going to get, ball is out.
Ball is stripped.
Monticello has it. He's got a convoy of blockers in front of him. Cuts back. He's across the 35, down to the 34-yard line. And, oh, my goodness, ball popped out, and Monticello has it. And, oh, my goodness, how deflating.
Brad, I didn't even really see what happened there.
I didn't either.
All of a sudden, I looked up, and Monticello was running the other way.
Well, he was powering his way toward the end zone, and I guess somehow the ball just popped out. Let's throw the locals for Monticello up real quick if we can. Appreciate Ace Hardware, Citizens Bank, and Connolly Family Medical. Your health is our mission. Appreciate you being a part of it, guys. This helps us out so much, being able to travel across the state each weekend, and I'm telling you, we're everywhere. 5:54 to go. These guys are following me wherever I go. I don't even know why, to be honest with you, but here we go. Bowman takes the snap. He throws it out to the flat, and good tackle there. And that's our guy. That's Tajon Tinsley there. That's a 4-yard gain for Tinsley. And, you know, Jim, you feel like right now, if Monticello scores right here, 3-score lead, it just feels like it's almost insurmountable.
And as fast as the game is going, it's just going to be tough. It's going to knock all the momentum out of the Highland Rebels.
So 2nd down and 6 here. Pitches it out to the outside. That's Jackson. Jackson going to get out to the 25-yard line.
In which Highland has played a good offensive game, but down to the stretch, just little mistakes have killed them.
It really has been the goal line. It's been the short yardage plays. It's been those plays there that have really hurt them when they needed them most.
And Monacello's ability to highlight big plays.
That's right. .439 and counting. Bowman hands it off, and he's stymied. Looks like he might be just a little short of the marker there.
A little short there.
So we had it as 3rd and 1. It's really now about 3rd and 6 inches. This is 4th right here. Got 4th down. Big play right here. Highland needs a stop. They really need to figure out a way to get in the backfield right here. If you're Monticello, you got to feel good about your chances of getting this one. 4th down and short. Highland on the run blitz. They pitch it out to the left-hand side. That's Jackson. He runs over a defender, gets all the way down close to the 15. Looks like they're going to mark it on the 16-yard line, 9-yard gain, and that's a 1st down for the Billies. Monticello really looking good right now.
They are.
Trying to put this one away. First down and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. Monticello. Just breathe, brother. Just breathe. Jackson has it out on the left-hand side. Poor Nate. Nate's having a time tonight, isn't he?
You all right over there, buddy?
I think we're going to have to. He's going to. He's going to have a coffee or something after this ball game. You know, the good thing, though, Nate, I'm sitting here watching you. You're not shivering like you've got hypothermia. That's a great thing. You didn't come in shorts and a T-shirt today. That is even better. We got a lot of Monticello Billies fans in the comments right now. Appreciate you guys watching. Look at the Rebel down there. I'll tell you what, Monticello, they're pretty methodical, you know. They don't really get in a hurry in their offense. Second down and 8. Got a timeout, Monticello. Let's get those Highland sponsors up there. These quarters are running so quickly, we're having a hard time getting all our breaks in. So we got Triple M Services, roofing, construction services, local licensed and insured, commercial and residential general contractor. Contact them for all of your roofing needs. Call 870-692-9717, roofing and construction needs. There is also the Masters Bouquet. We got Renee Clay Circle, the Sharp County Corner. She's the owner there. Cox Implement. We got Davidson Drug, Wortham Funeral Home, and Wholesale Motors in Highland. Appreciate you guys being proud sponsors of the Highland Rebels. Monticello back here on this second down and 8, ball on the 13-yard line. You feel like Highland's got to get a stop here. They're looking to the left, and Bowman, he evades the rusher, throws it to the back corner of the end zone, and I think he's out of bounds. He caught it in the back corner, but he was one step out there, so that's going to bring up third down and 8, ball on the 13-yard line. Big play there. Billies were unable to come up with it, but they've got 2 more opportunities here. Third down and 8, ball on the 13. We got 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left-hand side. Back in the backfield is Jackson. You also have an H-back. They're running a little RPO tunnel screen action. They throw it out to number 0, and he's stopped in the backfield. Jaquavius Rhodes. They wanting a little extracurricular activity after the play. No flag on the play, though. And that's going to be a gain of about, what do we got, 1, maybe 2 there? What are we going to give them? Looks like 1 on that play. So 4th down and 7 now. Monticello trying to make something happen, trying to get 3 scores distance between them and Highland right here. Bowman rolling out to the left. He's looking for his man. Is it a catch? It is. It's going to be just short of the end zone. First down, Monticello. There goes that man again, Tajon Tinsley. And that's a first down and goal. Looks like it's going to be about the 3-yard line there, so 10-yard on the play. And Tinsley, every time they need a play, they go to Tinsley.
He sure can make a quarterback look good out there.
My goodness, what a play. Handoff goes to Jackson. Ball is fumbled. It's in the end zone. It's out of the end zone. It should be a touchback. I believe it is. And my goodness, Highland has dodged another bullet, folks. Highland has dodged another bullet. 2:03 to go here in this third quarter of action. And you, just as Monticello has gotten ready just to give them the dagger, they are unable to capitalize 2 times in a row now inside the red zone, and really inside the 10 they've been unable to punch it in. And that's Highland football, 14-0, 2:03 to go here in the third quarter. We'll be going down to Alan Russell here in a moment for a Enterprise Rent-A-Car sideline report. Oh, big hit there. My goodness. Quarterback is hit, but it gets a few yards. Huckabee going to get about, where are they going to mark it at? Looks like 4 yards on the play for Huckabee. We got a stoppage in play, got a flag on the field.
Well, like you said, they're getting a little extracurricular out there.
And it does look like they're about to march it off on Monticello. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Monticello.
Yeah.
They are going to march it off. So
I didn't see the penalty exactly, but I've been seeing it getting chippy.
It is getting a little chippy. Monticello fans not happy with it. We've got battle of the fans going on here. 1:41 remaining here in the third. Highland looking for their play. Handoff goes off to the left-hand side. Good stiff arm there, getting out to the 45, across the 45 to the, let's call it the 48-yard line. That's a first down, I believe. Yep, that's going to be a first down.
Another penalty.
Uh-oh.
So players are going to have to stop talking.
My goodness.
Monticello's just shooting themselves in the foot right now.
Monticello's got to be careful here. That's another 10-yard run there, and then you're going to tack it on. You've got two, it looks like possibly two unsportsmanlike conduct plays in a row here. So that's going to mark it off again, and something you don't need right now. If you're Monticello, give them any chance, give them any hope to get back into this ball game. So things getting going here in the third. Things getting a little bit interesting here. Ball inside the 40-yard line, outside the 35. They're running a double pass, and he had him, but he overthrew him. I mean, it was there. Dialed it up at the right time and everything. If he gets it out there, that's a score. The double pass was there, but just overthrows him, and that's a tough play right there if you're Highland.
It was a perfect time for that play call, too. They really timed the play call well.
Got some scores here we'll give you here in just a moment. I mean, a bunch of them. Handoff goes off the right-hand side. Good gain on the play. Statler gets 6 on that play. So 3rd down and 4 now. Statler's got 170 on 19 carries. Huckabee crosses the 25. We got another flag on the play. So the ball goes down to about the 23 on the carry. It's an 8-yard gain there on the play for Huckabee. Got another flag, and we've got face mask, and that's going to mark it off some more.
I believe Monacello has, 35 yards in penalties against on this play?
It's actually, this would be 40.
40.
Yep, 40 yards in penalties here.
So the Rebels have got halfway down the field without doing a thing. Just enjoying life.
Under a minute to play. Highland struggled in this area in this ball game. It's been the difference in the ball game, really, for both teams. Handoff goes off the right-hand side. Cutback. He's going to get in, score. That's a touchdown.
We have a football game.
Touchdown, Highland. Keegan Statler from 12 yards out. That's a big play there for the Rebels.
And you can see the ambulances turn on when they score.
We got a man down for Monacello right now.
All that lit up in the back.
Let's take a quick timeout real quick. Let's take a quick one. We'll come back here in just a moment. You're watching the Arkansas Sports Network coverage of the high school playoffs here in Arkansas.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
Looks like we're going to have offsides on the kick. So that's going to be half the distance. Looked like the kick had enough distance, was good there. Offsides, though.
You think that would change it up? You think they're still going to kick it?
It looks like they are thinking about it. So now I think they're going to talk to the referee. They stopped the play, so I don't think that they can take the penalty. Or I don't think that they can take the PAT, I should say. Let me try to give you some scores to catch up around the state of Arkansas. Cabot over Harbor 21-6. Fort Smith Southside beating Jonesboro 32-14. Northside playing Bentonville West down to a touchdown at 21-14. North Little Rock trailing Rogers 28-6. Mountain Home beating Cabot 14-13 at War Memorial Stadium. We'll get to a few more here in a moment. Extra point is up. Straight through and good. That's going to cut the lead in half. Let's go back to scores from around the state. Van Buren beating West Memphis 27-17. Searcy trailing Greenbrier 28-7 at the half. Ooh, that's an interesting score.
That is, yeah.
PA 12, El Dorado 7. PA 12, El Dorado 7. Mills and Wynn. Mills up on Wynn 13-7 in the third. Pine Bluff leading Nettleton 27-7 at the half. Southside beating Robinson right now 14-10 at the half. Valley View winning 24-14 over Maumelle. Lakeside leading Harrison 31-21. Camden Fairview was beating Farmington in the second quarter 28-19. Shiloh beating Hot Springs 51-0 at the half. Elkins over Clinton 49-14 at the half. And Gravett, I don't have a Gravett Stuttgart score. Lamar falling to Ozark at the half, 21-14. Harding Academy beating Gentry 49-6 at the half. And we've still got a little bit of time here. Lincoln over Heber Springs 12-7 at the half. Blytheville 14-8 over Ashdown. Rivercrest leading 22-0. Bauxite leading McGee 28-17. That's a big score there. Mayflower over Bald Knob 21-14. Malvern leading Lone Oak at the half 41-0. Gravett was leading Stuttgart 27-10. We got an onside kick.
Onside kick.
Good recovery there. Nice job by number 8, Jackson Hines.
That was a very surprising onside kick.
Yes, it was.
They snuck it on me as well. Wasn't planning on that.
DeWitt 14, Pocahontas 12 in the third. That's a big one. Warren leading Truman 28-0. Boonville up 49-0 at the half. Charleston over Barton 28-14. And we still have a few more, but that's all we'll give you right now. 50 seconds to go here, 14-7 now. We do have a ball game here. Monticello has missed some opportunities, I think, to put Highland away. You know, 2 trips to the red zone in a row, 2 turnovers in a row has kept Highland in this ball game, and then they were able to capitalize. Blitz comes up the middle from Highland, then they pitch it outside. Cuts back, gets up the middle. He's got a little bit of room. My goodness, that's a physical runner right there. And that was the longest 6-yard run that there ever was right there.
That Highland blitz has been getting to Monticello all night, though. It's been very successful.
And they're going to back him up again. We got a flag on the play. 10-yard penalty for holding.
I think that's what hurting Monticello the most right now.
Yeah, oh, no doubt. No doubt about it. That's 75 yards in penalties. Of course, many of them came on that last drive. Bowman, he's looking deep. My goodness, good play there. Nice attempt there by Daquavius Rhodes there.
I got caught watching the game, forgot to move the camera.
Nice try by Rhodes. They threw it up. Good defense there by number 12 for Highland, which we don't have in the book. That's the one number we don't have, number 12. So good play there by him no matter what. We got some folks in the comments not liking the penalties from Monticello right now. I got you. And
we got another penalty.
Two flags coming in now. And we got, I got one, I believe I saw a face mask signal. Let me see what we got here. We got second down and 20. Flags on the play, and it is going to be, it looks like it's going to be marked against Highland. That's going to be a face mask.
You can hear the Monacello fans are happy about that one.
And the Monticello people in the comments are also happy.
So number 10 is Hayden Heislip.
Well,
or number 12.
12, that's right.
All of those people on that list, they're freshmen.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
They're all freshmen, brand new.
Great play by Hayslip as a freshman. So now we got second down and 5. 18 seconds to go here in the third. Bowman in trouble. He's going to try to throw it away, and he does. Pass was intended for Rhodes. So 13 seconds to go here in the third. Things have gotten interesting. And as things have gotten interesting, our numbers have went up. More people are watching right now. So 13 seconds to go. 7-point game here. 7-point lead for Monticello. Third down and 5. Monticello, I feel like this momentum is shifting now.
Just some hard running right there.
That was a big play there. Huge play. Big time play, big time run. Jackson on the carry. He picks up 9 on the play, and that's going to be enough for a first down. And that was a big play, Jim, because, again, you just felt it's starting to switch. It seemed like it was starting to switch there, but as long as Monticello keeps that ball in their hands, they're going to be in good shape. Seven seconds left here in the third. Bowman throwing it outside. And that is Tajon Tinsley. Tinsley going to get out. Where are they going to mark that at? The 48. That's a 5-yard gain. And that's going to bring us to the end of the third. Let me go down to Alan Russell here, as we're going to get a sideline report from Alan. And you got to figure that out, right?
Hey, how we doing?
We're good. Well, Alan Russell, you're on the sideline. Who do you got with you on the sideline?
I got Mr. Young from the advance over at Monticello. Mr. Young, y'all controlling this football game, but kind of getting away. Well, not getting away, I'd say, but now it's a little bit more intense.
Yeah, penalties are killing them. Seems like there's some attitudes have been changing. We can move the ball, just keep punching in.
Absolutely. It's cold out here. How much is that playing? You seen how it's affecting y'all kids tonight?
I don't know how much it's really affecting them just because we weren't really fumbling that much. They had to run it in that zone. But other than that, I think it's going both ways.
Absolutely. Thanks for your time, man. Enjoy it. Appreciate what you do. Yeah, Brad, it's kind of attitude is kind of shifting here, like Mr. Young said. I don't know why. You know, Monticello's had a 14-point lead, but their discipline is kind of teetered off there in the third quarter. If they can get that under wraps, they should be okay.
All right, that's Alan Russell with Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Sideline report. Alan will come to you for player interviews and coach interviews after the ball game.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Second down and 5 now. Bowman calling for the snap. looking to the sideline now. Monticello trying to get the play. Handoff goes to Jackson. Jackson gets across the 45 down to about the 42-yard line there. That's going to be a 6-yard gain and enough for a first down. And, you know, we just keep seeing that guy do his thing, and I feel like they kind of go away from him when they get to the red zone. Might need to stay with it.
Well, I think now they're just trying to eat that clock up.
Yeah, obviously the clock's their friend, but, you know, just with one score right now, not necessarily time to eat the clock. It's trying to get another score, you know, if you're a Monticello fan. Bowman looking to the sideline. He calls for the snap. Highland's going to be offside there. You know, that they've been blitzing up the middle pretty much the whole game. Oh, wow, they're going to call a false start. So first down and 15 to go now. $11:17 to go here in the ball game. First and 15 now, ball on the 48. Bowman rolling. Throws to that out route. It's not there. Just out of reach. And looks like that was Evan Beeler. Beeler's had a nice ball game tonight. Couldn't come up with that catch, though. Felt like he kind of feeling that one a little bit. He's either tired or he's a little bit hurt right now. Ball on the 46-yard line. Second down and 15 for Monticello as they try to get the play. Two wide receivers to the right, one to the left. H-back flanked. There's Jackson. He gets across the 45 down to about the 43-yard line. So just 4 yards on the play for John Jackson. He's got 104 now on 17 carries tonight. Stay tuned with us after the ball game. We're going to be naming a D3 Auto Sales Player of the Game tonight. You don't want to miss that. D3 Auto Sales down in Des Arc, the largest independent auto dealer in the state of Arkansas. Make sure you give them a look when you're ready for a new car. Bowman looking deep. And he's got a man, and that's a touchdown. And just when you need it, it's number 13, Tayshawn Tinley. He just keeps wreaking havoc on the secondary of Highland. That's his third touchdown of the ball game.
Now, he might be our player of the game. I'm just guessing.
I think it was right on cue, right? Right on cue there, Tinsley does his thing, 43 yards out. That's a touchdown. And that is going to make it 20-7 here as Monticello lines up for the kick. Here's the kick. It's up, and it's good. Let's go to the local sponsors real quick while we got a chance to. So we got, go ahead with that one. We got Triple M, Roofing Construction Services, local licensed and insured commercial residential general contractor. Contact them for all of your roofing and construction needs, 870-692-9717. You've got the Masters Bouquet and Christian Bookstore, owner Renee Clay Circle, Sharp County Coroner. And then you've got Davidson Drug, Wholesale Motors in Highland, Cox Implement, Worthen Funeral Homes, and Community Home Health Care. We'll get Monticello's here in just a moment. 21-7 Monticello. Monticello to kick off. Rojas is going to kick off. And that was a huge play, Jim, and I don't know if it's enough yet, but, boy, that was a big dagger for Monticello. Highland gets the ball across the 30, got flags down. He breaks across the 50, another flag. That one's definitely coming back. Flags all over the field. Unless there's 3 flags on Monticello, this is going to be coming all the way back to the 30, and I think that's where they're going to mark the ball. Actually, it'll be on the 20 by the time it's all said and done, it looks like. And that is the way it's going to be. Highland is going to be penalized right here.
Let's see what all the white hat has to say. There's a lot of it.
There's 3 flags on the play, probably 2 on the same penalty there from the 2 referees. We'll find it. I believe we got block in the back. That's what they're going to call here. They don't even acknowledge the other flag, so that's going to mark them back from the 30 all the way to the 20, and the Rebels will start right there. And it looks like they're bringing number 10 off the field right now, Noah Sawyer. He's a little bit hobbled after that play. 10-12 to go, and you got to think right now, if you're Highland, the best offense that they've had all night long was the hurry up, no huddle.
Yep.
And this is probably the time to break it out. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left-hand side for Highland. Handoff goes, little counter play off to the right. Not much doing right there. Going to bring up 2nd down and long for the Rebels. Join us after the game. We're going to have overtime Arkansas. Being that it's 9 o'clock right now, we're probably going to have a little bit of time between now and overtime Arkansas, but make sure you're watching for it here on the Arkansas Sports Network channels. Huckabee, I should say, gets it out to his wide receiver, gets out to the 25, across the 25 to the 26. Right now, Monacello in control. They've got to be careful. You know, I don't know exactly what's going on down there, but one of the things that they don't want to do is get a bunch of people thrown out.
Exactly. That's
for the
just
next
what
game.
I was thinking. You got to keep your heads cool down there.
So that pass is going to gain 6 on the play. That's going to be 3rd down now for the Rebels, 3rd and 4. I mean, they haven't won the game yet, but I'm just saying, if you win the game after the game, you don't want to lose a bunch of players in doing it. Right-hand side handoff, and they got him stood up, but he keeps going. Tries to cut back across the field. Monticello defense is too quick. That's going to lose a bunch of yards right there, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 8. Boy, we'll call it 8, but it's probably 9 there. It's a long way to go if you're a Rebel fan. I'll tell you what, you got to give Keegan Statler a lot of credit tonight. He's over 200 yards, although I think that one actually bumped him just a shade under it. 29 carries for 199 yards for Statler right now. And Highland's in the spot right now as time continues to run against them. They got to go for it. Good little play right there. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Way to dial one up if you're the offensive coordinator, number 13, Wyatt Jason, tight end, picks up the 1st down. And, you know, I have to wonder a little bit out loud why they haven't went to that a little bit more.
Well, they played it once on their touchdown drive, and it worked, but that's the only time I've seen it.
Ball is handed off. That was just a really smooth play. They've run it. You could tell that they've run that a few times and got about 16, I guess. I called it 13, but they got 16 on it. So now it's 2nd down and 9 to go. And you think, got to hurry up. Ball is in the air. It's just hanging there. Wide receiver tries to adjust on it. Good play by him. Ronnie Brewer, the 5'8", 140-pound junior, Ball's going to be on the ground, incomplete, though, and that's going to bring up third down for Highland. 4 down territory each time now with 7:04 to go. And you've got to think if Highland can figure out a way to get it into the end zone, they're probably going to try to do some sort of onside kick.
They're going to have to find a way to work quick. That's for sure.
Huckabee almost intercepted right there. Really good play there by number 14.
I think the ball was actually meant for number 2.
Blaine Hayden.
Behind number 1.
So that's incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down. So fourth down and 9. Ball on the 39-yard line, and I'm telling you, this is probably the play of the game for Highland. If they got any chance at all, they've got to convert right here. Huckabee hands it off. He's got a man behind him. It's a running back pass, and they dialed it up once. They had a touchdown that they weren't able to complete. That time they get all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's a 46-yard gain on that pass.
Just the play they needed. Just the play they needed. Here they go with the hurry up.
Got to now. Hand off, cut back, up the middle, nothing doing. Just not much doing right there. Monticello seems to have sniffed
There's
those.
a flag on the play somewhere. I'm not sure what happened.
What we got? Looks like
there's one on each side of the field. What is it?
I've never seen
familiar with that signal.
I've never seen that one.
Headache.
What do we call right there? 12 ran on the field. Okay. So we got a man that ran onto the field. Extra man on the field there. So that wasn't necessarily an illegal substitution, but the penalty is going to get it all the way inside the 15. Huckabee double move there. He's throwing it out to Brewer. That's a touchdown. We got a flag on the play, though. I'm not sure that's not going to come back. Let's see what happens.
I think they're going to call it on the defense.
You sure? Let's see.
I don't know.
Let's see. I thought I saw a push off. Let's see what they call. You got it. Pass interference on the defense. That's a touchdown for Highland.
We are in Highland. We have to remember that. Home field.
And right there's a touchdown, and that's going to be Ronnie Brewer again. Well, he had a nice drive right there. 12-yard touchdown catch for Brewer, and that gets Highland within one score here.
What a catch.
Was a good catch. Now they're trying to see how they want to get this one assessed. I guess you'd think you'd had to decline that and get the touchdown. Well, I guess the Razorback game is over right now. I was going to get a score on that one. Last time I saw it, Razorbacks were in control of that one.
Well, it took them long enough to say touchdown.
We got a few finals out there. Murfreesboro beats Johnson County Westside 48-6. Prescott over Palestine Wheatley 42-0. Boonville over Drew Central. Here's the PAT. It's up. It was a penalty. We got extra point is good. Let's go to our Monacello locals real quick. Appreciate you guys for joining in with us. I'm telling you, It makes such a difference. Ace Hardware, Citizens Bank, they've got branches up here in Northeast Arkansas as well. And then also Connolly Family Medical, your health is our mission. Thanks to Aaron Powers for putting those graphics together. He does a lot better job of it than I do. So those guys are proud sponsors of the Monticello Billies. So here we are, 6:26 to go. 21-14 is the score. And you got to think right here.
Most important
drive
for the Billies.
They don't have to. They don't have to kick the onside kick this right now.
No, they don't. They have enough time to get a stop.
Again, finals, Boonville drew Center 56-14. Malvern over Lone Oak 48-14. Rivercrest 36-0 over Mena. And Alma Falls last night to Little Rock Parkview 35-0. Is Parkview the best team in the state?
If I had to say something now, I would say yes.
Yeah. Very, very good team there. All right, here's the kickoff. And Statler is kicking it off. Let's see. He kicks it out, so they're not going to onside kick it. Ball is mishandled. But he comes back up with it. Nice run. And oh, my goodness, he broke a tackle. He's got a convoy. He cuts back and a touchdown-saving tackle right there. Unbelievable return by Curtis Barrow Jr. Unbelievable play right there. And I'll tell you right now, Barrow might have just changed the game for the Billies.
He might have saved it.
My goodness, what a play. And I really thought right there that he was going to score.
All he had to do was break one more man, and he was gone.
My Lord. What a play.
I guess since he's already broke 5 of them on that drive. Watch number 13 down here. He's been their playmaker.
6:12 to go. Ball in Highland territory. Handoff goes to the man, Jackson, John Jackson. He's had a nice game. Ball, that's a 7-yard gain for Jackson right there. Well, I'll say 6 on that now. Sorry about that, Nate. Monticello doesn't have to be in a hurry right now. If you're Monticello, you want to make Highland use a lot of those timeouts. So 5:40 and counting. Monticello has been very methodical a lot of this game today.
Well, I think they have to do that all season, playing Warren, DeWitt, all these fast-scoring teams. You have to kind of be methodical with your drives.
Oh, nice job by Jackson. He was hit in the backfield, and I believe they're going to mark that for enough for a first down, I believe. They are.
It's going to be close, I think.
Yes, it is going to be a first down. That was a great run by Jackson right there. He's been impressive tonight. 19 carries, 114. He's averaging 6 yards a carry, doing just enough to keep his team moving those chains. 5:09 and counting.
A very well-rounded team. You have a receiver on the outside who can go up and get a ball, a decent quarterback who can throw it to him, and then a good running back. Very steady.
And the only thing right now, if you're Monticello, is you just got to keep moving the football.
And no mistakes, no penalties.
Jackson gets it. He cuts up the field across the 30. That's a nice run for him, and ball's going to be marked right on the 30. Being a workhorse out there right now.
He's not ready to go basketball season.
No, he's not.
He's not ready to go basketball season.
Well, it was a year, I don't know how long ago it's been. Monticello had an unbelievable basketball team. I can't remember it. It seems like it's recent, but you know what? These years start running together. But they're doing a good job running the clock right now. Clock's down to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. They better get it off here. Handoff goes up the middle again. It looks like that's going to be enough for a first down.
I don't think they're going to go away from him until they can stop him.
And they shouldn't. 7-yard gain there. And he's just racking up the yardage right now, 128. I was watching that play clock, Nate, and that play clock's doing the same thing the game clock is. Just kind of stopping, and it's a little jerky, herky-jerky. I saw the clock, it was 4, and then it was 1. I don't even know how they look at it right. They need to be a little bit more careful because you just don't know. I mean, I just watched it again. Look at it. Yeah, it's just kind of choppy. It's weird. Bowman has the team set, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Jackson gets
the
it.
blitz gets in there.
Good blitz, and just don't turn it over. Ball's out, but he's on the ground. That's going to be a loss, but time is the friend of the Billies right now, even on the loss there. 3-yard loss on that play. So you got to think at some point Highland's going to have to start taking some timeouts. And I would say that right now is about that time. 21-14. Monticello looks like they're going to run down some time, a little bit more time here. You got to think after this play, if they get a stop, they've got to call a timeout.
Yeah, they just have to.
And it looks like Monticello might. 5-4-3.
Barely got off.
They throw it out to the flank. And it's going to be a little bit of a gain, but he stayed in bounds. They're going to keep that clock wound, and that is going to be a timeout.
Yeah.
And it's a timeout, Highland. So that's going to get back to 3rd down and 10. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back here in a moment with more of the game of the week, 4A state playoffs, Monticello versus Highland. We'll be back in a moment.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
Massive play in this ball game here, 3rd down and 10. Monticello with a 7-point lead and the ball.
Highland has to get this stop.
You got to think if they took one timeout, they might take another one here. Bowman, he's looking. He's got a man behind the defense. Oh my goodness.
Barely.
That was a touchdown.
Off his fingertips.
So that works in the advantage of Highland. They do not have to take a timeout now with 2:19 to go. So, you know, they went for it. They were going for the jugular right there. They didn't quite get it. Now the clock is stopped. And, I mean, just out of the reach, of Beeler right there. And so now 4th down. And 10 yards to go. And now if you're Monticello, you got to throw it.
Watch number 13. He's been our guy. And they throw it to him. And it's in.
Almost intercepted by Brewer.
If he would have got it, it was going to the house. If he would have got it, it was going to the house.
Well, they would have had to block Tinsley to do it, but he would have ran a long way. So 2:15 to go. If you're a Highland Rebel fan, you got to be excited about this because you've got a chance. It just seems like Monticello has been in control the whole game. And here we are with Highland with an opportunity. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go and the ball to tie or win this game by going for 2. We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
2 timeouts left for each team. 7-point advantage for the Billies. Huckabee, he's trapped. Nowhere to go. That was a tough play.
Not how you want the drive to start.
Definitely not. And that's a timeout for Highland. And he lost, looks like he lost 4 on the play. Let's go to the Petrus Farms. We haven't been to them this quarter. We appreciate Petrus Farm and and Grill to be with us. You could go to www.petrusfarmgrill.com. for seasoning and sauces for made here in the state of Arkansas. We appreciate them coming on and being a part of what we do here. Petrus Farm and Grill, www.petrusfarmgrill.com. Places all over the state of Arkansas, many Ace Hardwares throughout the state. So make sure that you go check them out. So here we are, second down and long here for the Rebels. Huckabee trying to get one out there. He gets it to Brewer.
He gets it.
Brewer's across the 50. He's going to go. He's at the 20.
Be a
the
touchdown.
10. Touchdown, Ronnie Brewer. The Highland Rebels are a point away from tying it up.
Now they got a big decision here. They have a big decision here. Do you go for it?
I don't know.
152 left on the game.
I'm glad I don't have to make that decision. Holy cow, folks. I cannot believe what I just saw. I cannot
just
believe
like
it.
number was 13 on Monticello has been acting up. There goes Brewer.
Brewer's
for Highland.
got 2 touchdowns on the game. And right there, I cannot believe it, 21-20, 152 to go. And
I don't see a field goal unit coming out.
Oh, my goodness, we got drama here at Highland.
Maybe they're going to think it over.
Holy cow. And they may be thinking it over here.
They got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are they taking a penalty or no timeout? Okay.
Take a timeout. Let's take a quick one with them. 152 to go in this ball game. 21-20 is the score. We'll be back in just a moment.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
We're back here. 21-20. Highland has called a timeout. It looks like they're about to go for 2 right here to see if they can take the lead.
Oh, this is going to be a big call right here.
21-20.
Let's see. That tight end play from earlier, I wouldn't doubt if we saw that. Oh, I don't know.
They are going to go for it. He gets the corner. Is he going to get in? He is. What's the call? It is no good.
Did not.
It is no good. Monacello gets the stop. Oh, my goodness. They gave it to Keegan Statler, and it looked like he was going to get it, but he was unable to get to the corner. And just like that, Monticello leads 21-20 with 1:52 to go. Wow.
Yes, wow. That's all I can say.
This game has had some drama here in this.
Major drama.
And so now you got to, if you're Monticello, you got to get an onside kick. Still 2 timeouts left. It's not quite over no matter what happens here. But if you're Highland, you got to figure out how to do your best onside kick. If you're Monticello, you got to cover it up.
That's one of the things about going for it or not. I mean, if you don't get it, you're in bad shape.
What a game, y'all. What a game we've been to. 2-3 seeds playing against each other. And it's been everything that you expected here from Highland tonight. 21-20 as they stopped them just outside the goal line for 2. And so here we go. There's the kick. It's onside. It's got a good bounce. And nice job there by Monacello. And there's that man, Tajon Tinsley, doing his thing. He's been a star tonight for the Monticello Billies. Unbelievable. Good camera work there by Aaron Powers. Getting Tinsley. So now there's 2 timeouts left for each team. So again, you've basically, if you're Monticello, you get 1 first down. This one's over. But
easier said than done.
I got you. So what do you got? This is what I got. Okay, so you're saying Highland doesn't have any timeouts. I got you. Yeah. So yeah, on the score, you're right. They corrected that. Thank you, Nate. No timeouts left. Monticello, unless something crazy happens, they win. I was looking at the scoreboard, 2 timeouts left on each side, but you're right. They just moved it.
They just changed it, yeah, on the scoreboard.
Yep. So there you go. So Monticello, if unless something crazy happens, they're going to move on. That 2-point conversion was it. That was the play that they needed right here. And Monticello will move on, it looks like, unless something crazy happens, but we'll see what happens here. Oh.
Something crazy
that's
about
it.
happening.
I'm telling you.
Something crazy about happening.
So that's a knee. 3rd down. They just got to kneel it one more time. Do the Billies of Monticello. So 1 more kneel.
What a game, though.
Great game. Great game. 2 good teams going at it, 2 3 seeds. This is what you expect. And Monticello making the 223-mile trip on the Yellow Dog all the way to Highland, Arkansas. And 1 more play, and they're going to take the victory. Bowman calling for the snap. He puts his knee on the ground, and, folks, that's it. If you're a Monticello Billy fan, you are going to the 2nd round of the playoffs. And your team fought hard tonight. Great ball game by both teams. And that's the way it's supposed to be here in the playoffs. It's an unbelievable game. 21-20, late game drama. But the Monticello Billies were able to overcome and win tonight by 1 point. What a game. Monticello moves on to the 2nd round. Give us some time. We're going to get things together. We'll wrap things up here from Highland. 21-20, Monticello wins. We'll be back in just a moment.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but we know there's growth in the journey. At ATU, we value this moment because here, nature becomes your classroom. So breathe it in. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
One way that you can see a kid play, and that's the whole point of what we do, is to allow kids to be seen through the Arkansas Sports Network. We don't do highlight tapes, we do full games. And so you can see any kid that you want to just by watching us.
No, I thought you guys, matter of fact, that's funny because for me, like I couldn't get out and go to the state tournaments because we were playing. And I actually got to watch a lot of the games through y'all's network.
Oh, thank you.
To watch, and the kids we were recruiting, we just signed the Jaron Burrow kid from Manila.
Yeah.
You know, and just watching, we got to watch his games through the state tournament and seeing him play that we wouldn't have been able to go watch.
Tommy Reddick right now playing with onions. Burrow for 3. Wow. Back at him. This is fun, ain't it? It's a privilege, boys, to be up here calling these games.
Number one, thank you guys for what you're doing here.
Oh, I appreciate it.
We were watching at home last night. I hope you guys know what you're doing here matters. And you guys have been one of the stories of the postseason is the job you're doing here.
And we've got Bree McCarty on the line here. Congratulations, Bree. Bree, tell us a little bit about how you feel about winning the Arkansas Sports Network and D3 Auto Sales Arkansas Girls High School MVP.
Well, I'm definitely honored. I'm really excited about it.
On this front line. Rodriguez, he's going to set up Maddie Smith. He goes across the court. The libero's there. That's that freshman setting up Welch. Was it in? I think it was. Nope, it's out.
They're calling a tap, though.
Oh, there's a miscommunication.
Rolling out the pass. He throws it, and King comes underneath it. He intercepts it. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 20, the 10, and he's going to be brought down from behind. And I'll tell you what, Luke King is showing.
What's up, everybody? This is Dare Saul, owner and general manager of D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc, Arkansas. And we are a proud sponsor of Arkansas Sports Network. Arkansas Sports Network has been so great to the communities and small towns of Arkansas and high school sports. They are on their way to be the biggest thing in high school sports, and we're proud to be a sponsor.
We're back here on the Arkansas Sports Network Game of the Week, and we got Alan Russell down there with Tajon Tinsley, our D3 Auto Sales player of the ball game. Alan, unmute your phone.
Sorry, you got me now?
I got you now.
All right, man, you had a heck of a game tonight, man. You really was the difference in this football game tonight. That's a long bus ride. You come out here and perform like that. What was you seeing tonight out here?
They gave us a lot of man coverage, and I know with my speed, that one-on-one I had the advantage, so I just took advantage.
I was covering the sideline over here, and you were saying, we are. They can't cover me. So where's that confidence come from?
It was something I always had being one of the smallest guys. I just always had that chip on my shoulder. Just show everybody that no matter the size, what they hear when we see.
Absolutely. Look up there. Yeah, where it says Highland, right there. And this one right here. You're like you're going to Elkins next week. How do you feel about that?
Well, we need to watch a little film on it, and I think we can figure it out.
Man, that catch down here, I said, he ain't going to get that. There's no way he's going to get that. How'd you get that, bro?
Put on the line for my team. I ain't want to see my last high school game. Left it all out there.
All right, man. Well, you got a long bus ride home, but you can do it happy. Have a good night. Brad, heck of a player.
Absolutely. I mean, that was a great performance. D3 Auto Sales player of the game. And let me see if I can get some stats for him. We'll get some stats for the team as well.
I'm going to try to pull 3 from Highland and 15.
Okay, we'll see if we can get them. All right, I believe it was Tinsley had 6 catches for 122 and 3 touchdowns of 24, 17, and 43 tonight. So big-time play there. We're going to get our stats back up here. You can see 21-20, great ball game here. Monacello comes out with 125 rushing, 156 through the air, 281 total. It was Highland with 385 total, 190 on the ground and 195 through the air. Of course, a lot of that came on that 79-yard pass play there toward the end with Ronnie Brewer catching it. Big-time play with great game here from Highland, 4A3 third seed and the 4A8 third seed, and Monticello comes away with the victory. And Allen's down there trying to get a couple more players, and we'll see what we can do to get those guys up here on the field, or get an interview with them. I'm trying to spot him right now. All right, so he'll be with us in just a moment here. But boy, we appreciate you joining us here on this broadcast tonight. It's been a fun one. Like I said, make sure that you join us for Overtime Arkansas tonight, as we'll go through the scores throughout the state of Arkansas on playoff night number 1. And the playoffs are a season in itself, especially in the 3A and 4A with so many teams in it. You got to win 5 to win the championship unless you get a bye. And so anyway, let me give you some scores while we're waiting on Allen real quick. Again, Overtime Arkansas tonight. You don't want to miss that. It's going to be a great one. Fort Smith Southside over Jonesboro. That's the half. That's an old score. Bentonville West leading Fort Smith Northside 31-21 in the fourth. Van Buren over West Memphis 41-17. Pulaski Academy moving on with a 34-14 win. 41-14 Nettleton winning that ball, or Pine Bluff over Nettleton, I should say. Good one going on over in Southside right now. Southside and Robinson tied at 17 in the fourth. Valley View winning over Maumelle 38-14 in the fourth. Hot Springs Lakeside and Harrison in the high-scoring ball game, 52-42. Hot Springs Lakeside with the lead. Heber Springs leading Lincoln 28-25 in the fourth. Camden Fairview and Farmington in a fun one over there, 36-29. Camden Fairview over Farmington. That last check was in the third quarter. Ashdown over Blytheville, 38-20. Nashville leading Cross at 41-36 in the fourth. Newport was up 30-0 over Smackover at the half. Hoxie over Melbourne, 34-0 at the half. Glenrose leading Lavaca, 51-0 at the half. 36-27, Mineral Springs over Hector. That's in the fourth. We'll get an update on that. Izard County leading Mountain Pine 50-30. Fordyce was beating Gurdon 7-0. We've got some finals there. We'll go through that in a moment. Alan, do you have anybody else, or are we going to go ahead and go? All right, I think Alan's giving me the. Give me a thumbs up if we're going to do this. Okay. All right, we got Highland head coach coming up, maybe, and a couple players. Trying to get some right now. So let me give you a couple scores real quick. We'll keep going with the scores as Nate dances right here next to me. Parkview over Alma, 35-0. Cabot final over Harbor, 42-6. Rogers leading over North Little Rock, 44-6. Greenbrier, 42-21 over Searcy. Mountain Home, 21-16 over Catholic. That's a final. That was a big game down there at War Memorial Stadium. Oddly enough, the basketball team from Mountain Home played Paragould over in the FedEx Forum today and then ended up playing in War Memorial Stadium tonight and got a big win there. Mills beat Wynn tonight, 35-21. Shiloh over Hot Springs, 58-22. Greenbrier over Searcy, 42-21. I think we got Allen coming up here in just a moment. Ronnie Brewer coming over to the location. Gravett beat Stuttgart 55-10 tonight. That's a shocker. 49-12 Harding Academy. Big time over that one, over Gentry. And so we got more scores coming. We'll give it to you in a moment. Alan Russell down there with Ronnie Brewer. And we're getting ready to go down and get Ronnie Brewer of Highland. Take it away.
Hey, Brad, we got Ronnie Brewer here, man. He played a heck of a ball game tonight, Ronnie. What's that last play there, man? You put it all on the line and got free. What was you thinking running down through there?
I was thinking get you a touchdown and score, do my part in the game. You know, I wanted to win against Monticello, go to the second round at least with our new head coach, Sterling. Man, he's a heck of a coach. I love him today.
Not to mention down here, you made another heck of a play in the end zone down here. You two great, man. What did you come out here and perform tonight?
Yes, sir. I was trying to do my best. I couldn't do nothing but my best. They're good team, especially number 0 and number 12 or 15. I forgot what the number of the quarterback. They're both heck of players. I think they're going to go to D1 college, especially number 0. I honestly hope they do it.
Well, you held your own in this one tonight, Ronnie, and congratulations, man, and nothing to hang your head about. Brad, heck of a football player right here.
Absolutely. Good game down here, and Brewer did a good job. And that was Alan Russell down on the field. Alan, we're going to wrap it up here. And you got one more down there? Nope. Okay. We're going to wrap things up here at the top. We're going to get ready for Overtime Arkansas. And we appreciate you joining us here on this broadcast tonight. It's been a fun one. 21-20 Monticello, the 4A8 third seed over the 3 seed from the 4A3. What a great game it was, and we're going to wrap it up here. Been a great one, and we don't know where we'll be next week, but we'll be somewhere, hopefully, and we'll be back next week with more playoff football.